Start. I am glad that the Chief Minister of Madras State is with us this afternoon and has been kind enough to inaugurate the seminar. I am grateful to the Government of Madras for inviting us to meet at Kodaikanal, a place full of scenic beauty and a queen amongst hill stations. I am confident that our deliberations in such wonderful environs will prove to be most useful. As you all know, the state of Madras has made great strides, especially in the matter of enrollment at the elementary and secondary levels, which is expected to rise from 40 lakhs peoples at the end of the second plan period. It must also be noticed that Madras is one of the few states in which education is free not only at the elementary stage. As you can imagine, this step will have a very great impact so far as secondary education is concerned, and the state government deserves congratulations on the bold and imaginative venture. A word must also be said about the school improvement program in this state. We will have another occasion to go deeper into this. All I need to say is that it is my wish that other states would also benefit by the example set by our host state and encourage community participation to the largest extent possible. Madras has also made some notable achievement in the field of women's education. Furthermore, it is heartening to note that the Madras state now covers 14 lakhs of children under its midday meal program and also provides free uniform to poor children going to elementary schools. Most of you who have been attending these seminars from year to year are aware that in the past the emphasis has been on compulsion in primary education, since the general thinking in the country is to expand and improve facilities for education and not to lay so much stress on legislative compulsion. This year there will be a slight departure from the past in the proceedings of the seminar. Instead of conducting the seminar as one of the compulsory primary education, we wish to cover the problems relating to expanding the facilities for primary education and those regarding some selected programs for qualitative improvement. This is necessary because there are still areas where such facilities have not yet been extended fully. The main stress in the seminar will therefore be on elementary education in a wider context covering the whole period of school education. The first item on the agenda is to review the progress made so far in each state and union territory and to consider the physical and financial targets for the fourth plan generally. It is gratifying to note that the achievement of enrollment of children in the age group 6 to 11 is like to exceed the original target. Now that we are entering into the fourth plan, it is necessary that effort is made to achieve 100% enrollment in the age group 6 to 11 all over the country. I am sure that the seminar will consider whether the targets for the fourth plan in respect of each state and union territory need any modification and what social steps will be necessary to achieve these targets for girls or backward sections of society where the enrollment is still inadequate. I would like the seminar to consider the improvement program for elementary schools in the fourth plan. Special emphasis will have to be made on the teaching of science education. As you are aware, most of the primary and middle schools in India teach science of some kind, but the teaching is largely ineffective owing primarily to lack of proficiency of teachers, non-availability of suitable textbooks, outdated syllabus and apparatus, etc. The seminar may therefore consider the steps which should be taken by the state governments to make this program a success. Another aspect which may need your attention will be the training of elementary school teachers. You may consider steps which would be taken to evolve a common pattern of teacher training in the country and suggest what modification may be made to improve and meet the special needs, if any, of any age or group. We will also have to lay special emphasis on the strengthening of basic schools. A scheme of rupees 9 crores has been provided in the fourth plan for strengthening basic education and to bring out certain improvements such as providing facilities for teachers in the crafts. Especially agriculture should be strengthened. I am sure that the seminar will consider the scheme from all aspects to make it a success. Increased enrollment will have no meaning unless the wastage and stagnation are arrested. We discussed this vexed problem in the last seminar. I want this seminar to discuss about tackling this problem. In fact, we should plan to bring down the stagnation and wastage. State Institution of Education should take a pilot project, sir. Malnutrition is on the increase not because of poverty but of ignorance also. Teacher training schools should include school health and improved nutrition program in their syllabus. Before I close, I must once again thank on your behalf and on my own the government of Madras and their officers here for the excellent arrangements made for the seminar.